In chapter 2550, tensions between Carrie Newman and her cousins, Pablo and Owen, escalate to a physical confrontation outside Wildridge Manor. Carrie's frustration boils over as she awaits a response from her sister Cameron, and she lashes out, striking Pablo across the face. In retaliation, Pablo instinctively strikes back, shocking Carrie with his defiance. Her disbelief at Pablo's audacity to hit her reflects her sense of entitlement and superiority within the family. Accustomed to being obeyed and indulged by her relatives, she struggles to comprehend Pablo's defiance. However, Pablo, fed up with her arrogance and mistreatment, refuses to tolerate her behavior any longer. Pablo's scathing words pierce through Carrie's facade of superiority, confronting her with the harsh reality of her situation. He bluntly reminds her of the consequences of her actions, including her parents' imprisonment and the loss of their former status and privileges. He warns Carrie against provoking Cameron and emphasizes the futility of her attempts to reclaim her former position within the family. The confrontation between Carrie and Pablo exposes the underlying resentment and power dynamics within the Newman family. Carrie's unwillingness to acknowledge her diminished status and her refusal to accept responsibility for her past actions further alienate her from her cousins. Pablo's blunt honesty serves as a wake up call for Carrie, forcing her to confront the harsh realities of her situation. Despite Owen's attempts to defuse the situation and reason with Carrie, she remains defiant and intent on asserting her dominance. Her threats towards Cameron reveal her desperation and frustration as she seeks to regain control by any means necessary, even resorting to violence and intimidation. Carrie's inability to adapt to her changed circumstances and her refusal to acknowledge her own role in her downfall highlight the destructive nature of pride and stubbornness. As the confrontation reaches its climax, Carrie's outburst serves as a stark reminder of the deep seated animosity and unresolved conflicts within the Newman family. Her misguided attempts to assert her dominance only serve to further isolate her from her relatives, leaving her more vulnerable and powerless than ever before.